Jai Hind, dear students. Non-finite form. This was the chapter which we will continue today also. In our previous classes, we had known what are non-finite forms, what are its kinds, and also came to know the first kind, that is infinitive. Non-finite forms, as I had given you, the form of verb which is not affected by the tense, by the person, by the number. Not affected by the tense means it has no tense. And in finite verb, there is always a tense. The first kind, infinitive, was discussed earlier, but some students want again the same topic. So I am giving you a quick recap of infinitive. Okay. The three kinds: infinitives, participles, third one is your gerund. So these are the three kinds. Infinitive, again I am giving you, just listen. The most frequently form of infinitive, the first one, to plus base form of verb. Base form of verb means first form of the verb. And what do we write? We write TO2. If our verb is write, R-I-T-E, so in infinitive it will be to write. If our verb is run, infinitive will be to run. Sing, to sing. Okay. So whatever the first form of verb is there, we add TO2. This will be our infinitive. Okay. To sing, to write, to dance, to run, to eat, to drink, to study. So this is your base form. The second one is your bare infinitives. Bare infinitives means the infinitives without, bare infinitives means the infinitives without to. The infinitives without to are called bare infinitive. And we do not use to, without to. Without to means we do not use to in this type of infinitive. There is one kind which I have given you, to plus base form, to plus first form of the verb, and another I am giving you bare infinitive without to. Just for example, if I say, don't make me talk about my result in front of everyone. Okay, in this I have used bare infinitive. Don't make me talk about my result in front of everyone. So I have used here bare infinitive because make is there. So there are some certain verbs. There are some certain verbs of perception. There are some certain expressions in which we do not use, we will be using infinitive, but we do not use to. For example, as here, make is there. I have not used here before first form of the verb talk. Talk is also a verb. It is also an action. So just before talk, I have not used here to. So this is an example of bare infinitive. Clear? So this was your infinitive, the first kind which was given you earlier in my previous class. Again, I have given you the most frequently forms of infinitive. To plus first form and bare infinitive. Okay? Clear? Let's start our participles. Participles are again of three kinds: present, past, third one is your perfect. There are three kinds of participles again. Infinitive was very easy because only you have to add to and first form of the verb. There cannot be two, but first form of the verb will be there. So infinitives are easy in comparison to participles. Participles can be a tough, can be a confusing for you. So give your full concentration while understanding this participle. So I have given you the three kinds: present, past and perfect. What is participle? First, let's know what is participle. Participle is a word which is formed from verb but is used but it acts as an adjective. Means we use the verb form but it acts as an adjective. The verb acts as an adjective. And this is the reason that it is confusing, because the participle will be written in the form of the verb, but actually it will not be a verb. It will be an adjective. So you have to listen carefully. How will you identify that verb is your adjective? What is adjective? Do you know? Adjective which qualifies a noun or pronoun. If I write here dance and if I write here girl. Dance is your what? Dance is an action. Verb. Girl is your common noun. Okay. Now we have to learn the participle. And in participle what we do? We just change verb into adjective. We have to place our verb in such a way that it should be acting as an adjective. Now I am going to do that. See what I will do here. I will add ing form. I have added here ing form, and now this dancing has become our present participle. Dancing girl has become our present participle, which is first kind of participle. So in the first kind of participle, that is present participle, what have we learned? We have learned that in the verb, when ing is added there, it becomes our present participle. This is the first form of verb and I have added here ing. And it has become our what? Present participle. Because now it has started acting as an adjective. Now it has become, this dancing has become your adjective now. Adjective, again I am telling you, adjective which qualifies a noun or pronoun, which tells more. The word which tell you more about the noun or pronoun. So I have written here the girl. So this girl, this dancing is telling more about this girl. This word dancing is telling you that what the girl was doing. Dancing. Dancing girl. It means this is an adjective. I will clarify you more. Listen. If I give you this example, the girl was dancing. The girl was dancing. So here also I have added with the verb ing. This is your verb. And I have added with the first form of verb ing. It has become your adjective now. It has not become adjective. How will you identify? You can identify in this way, that just after dancing, there is not any noun or pronoun. So just after this ing form, there should be a noun or there should be a pronoun. Then only you can say that this dancing word has become your adjective and this dancing word is qualifying the noun or the pronoun. But here what is there? Nothing. Nothing is there. So it means that it is not working as an adjective. And what is it? This sentence is a simple past continuous tense or past progressive tense. Past progressive you say or past continuous you say. Both are same. Progressive or continuous are same. So it is written in this tense. The girl was dancing is your past progressive or continuous tense. So this sentence, the girl was dancing, is your not any participle. I want to tell you that you will be getting there many verbs in which ing form will be added there. So wherever the ing form is added, it does not mean that those are your present participle. It does not mean that. You have to identify, and I have given you an easy way to identify that just after this ing form, there should be a noun or there should be a pronoun. Very easy. Okay. So in this way, you can identify your present participle. So in present participle, what have we learned? That there should be a verb and with the first form of verb, ing form should be there. If I write, dancing girl was my younger dancing girl was my younger sister. So the girl who was dancing was my younger sister. So this girl is again here noun and this dancing verb's first form plus ing means what it has become? Adjective. This word is working, this dancing is working as adjective. And if it is working as an adjective and here ing form is also added here, it means this is your present participle. This one. It is your present participle. Hope you have understood how to identify the present participle. If I say you, one more example I am giving you. He is running in the field. So he is running in the field. Ing form is given there and with the first form of verb ing. But after that, no subject. There may be subject. If you say subject, if you say noun, pronoun, all are same. Means the noun should be there. It should be qualifying this. But if I say in this way, the running boy is my younger brother. So here, running boy. Just after running, what is there? A noun is there. And running has now become your adjective. And that's why you can say that this, in this sentence, what is there? Present participle. Okay. In this sentence, present participle is there. You have understood present participle, how to identify? Okay. Ing form. You have to just keep in your mind that there should be ing form. He is running in the field is a simple sentence. It is because it has a tense. And in non-finite form, there should not be any tense. The verb should be acting as an adjective. Running boy, there is no tense in running boy. Only I am talking about the verb. I am not talking about the full sentence. Be careful. I am talking about the verb only. What we are reading, non-finite forms of verbs. So just concentrate on the verb only. In running boy, there is not any tense and it cannot be changed also. Okay. So that is your present participle. Now let's come to past participle. Past participle, we write with the wherever our verbs ends. Wherever our verbs end, we add ed, d, n, nt or t. Means whenever our verb end, suppose learn is there, L-E-A-R-N, learn. And if I have written here ed or if I write here t, so it will be our past participle. So in past participle, there is third form of the verb. This one, past participle. In past participle, the third form of the verb is used. In present participle, first form of the verb and ing. First form of the verb and ing. In which? In the present participle. In past participle, third form of the verb. And this will also be working as an adjective. If I write here, broken glass. Glass is your, it's a name, noun. Broken is your third form of the verb. Okay. So in past participle, what we see in past participle, it shows that the action has been completed. Broken glass, this word is what it is showing, that the process of this breaking of the glass is completed now. Okay, so in past participle, we just get those words or the verbs in which the action is already completed. But in past participle, we get the verbs in which the action is in progress. As I had given you the example, dancing girl is my younger sister. So the process of dancing is incomplete. Okay, the girl is still dancing, or what she has done, we don't know, because nothing from this sentence we are getting. So the action is incomplete, dancing girl. So if the action is incomplete, that is our present participle. And if broken glass, if the action has been completed, that will be our past participle. Clear? So if I write in this way, the broken glass was kept on one side. Suppose I write here, the broken glass was kept on one side. The broken glass was kept on one side. So here I have used the third form of the verb and I have used here the noun also. And it means that this broken has become your adjective. Adjective. It is qualifying the noun. It is telling more about the glass. Okay. It is telling, we are coming to know, we are getting more information about the glass, that the glass was broken. So that's why it has become adjective now. The broken glass was kept on one side. In this sentence, there is past participle. This sentence, past participle is there. And this is your past participle, the broken glass. This. Clear? The past participle you have understood. The third form of the verb, just before the noun or the pronoun. Okay. Now, in this way, you will be getting more example of the past participle. Suppose I say the injured man. The injured man. So injured is the, again it is telling you the process which has been completed. The injured man. The injury. The man was already injured. Man is again noun. Again it is third form of the verb. And the process of injury means he was already injured. The man was already injured. So again it is qualifying this noun, and that's why it has become your adjective now. And here, as it is the third form of the verb, so we can say that it is your past participle. Clear? So in past participle, what is there? Third form of the verb is there. Okay? Not only third form of the verb, but one more thing you have to keep in your mind, that it should be working as an adjective. And how will you identify that it is working as an adjective? I have given you that there should be a noun or pronoun, and that noun and pronoun means that that should be qualifying. That word verb should be qualifying that noun or pronoun. And if it is qualifying the noun or pronoun, it will become an adjective automatically. Clear? So, present participle and past participle. Now, let's start our perfect participle. Perfect participle, to understand it, first I will be giving you the example of present participle again. Sometimes there are two actions. Two actions are there. And if two actions are there, it means there will be two verbs also. Okay, doing actions are called verbs. So if two verbs are there in different two sentences, it means that there are two actions. For example, if I say Jim saw a snake, this is the one action, first one action, that Jim saw a snake. The second action will be he began to shout. He began to, second action, because there is one more verb, began. So there are two actions. Jim saw a snake. He began to shout. So when two actions take place simultaneously, means one after another or together. Jim saw a snake. As soon as Jim saw a snake, began to shout. So both the actions are going together. He's seeing the snake also and he's shouting also. So in this case, we can use the present participle form. So our answer will be in this way. If you have to change it in present participle form, you can write in this way: seeing a snake, Jim began to shout. Now it has become your present participle. Are you getting? Snake is your noun. Seeing is your first form of the verb with ing. And now seeing has become your adjective because it is qualifying this snake. So two actions, when two actions go together or simultaneously. Okay, so we can change that in present participle. But what will we do when two actions are there and one action has completed and then second action, after the completing of the one action, the second action starts? What will we do in that case? We will use in that case perfect participle. This is the example of your present participle which I have written here. Seeing a snake, Jim began to shout. But two actions are going together. Always the two actions will be going together. It is not necessary. Sometimes it happens that one action is completed and after that one action, when one action which is completed, after that action, another action starts. What will we do in that case? We will be using perfect participle. So when we have to use perfect participle, use having plus third form of the verb. Having third form of the verb. Clear? Where? In your perfect participle. And in what way two actions will be taking place? Suppose I write this example. he had spent all his money. This is the first action, that he has spent all his money. Now the second action will be he wrote to his father. Wrote to his father. Two actions are there. Are you getting those two actions? There are two verbs. Spent, wrote. Two verbs are there. So he had spent all his money. After means all the money was finished. Now the second action, what he did, he wrote to his father. Now we have to write in perfect participle. So we will be writing our answer in this way. Having spent all his money, we will give here a comma, and after comma this H will be in a small letter. He wrote to his father. This full sentence, this way, he wrote to his father, we will be writing here also. And this having spent is your perfect participle. In perfect participle, having and third form of the verb. Here having and third form of the verb is used. And when do we use perfect participle? When two actions are there and one action has already completed and second action starts. Okay. So this is your perfect participle. Now if I give you one more example, she bought a burger. She bought a, your mouth is watering. Okay. She bought a burger, and after that the second action, she went back home. Two actions are here again. She bought first action, went back home, second action. So first action has been completed. Now the second action is that she went back home. Now how can you write in perfect participle? Your answer will be having. After having, what do you write? Third form of the verb. Having bought a burger, comma, after comma, the first letter should be small. She went back home. Full stop. So it has become your perfect participle. Okay, perfect participle. So in perfect participle, we use having and third form of the verb. Clear? Have you understood the participles? I hope you have understood the participles which I have given you in detail. Okay. Now, I will be moving to the gerund. The time is there with us? No. Okay, we have only 2 minutes. Okay. Now there is a foundation of the time also, that only 30 minutes. The classes will be running only for 30 minutes, and that's why I am unable to give you this gerund. Otherwise, I would have started the gerund. So we have learned today infinitives. We have learned today participles, all the three forms of participle, present, past and perfect. And now gerund, that we will continue again in our next class. Go through whatever the exercises are given there in your grammar book and try to solve. The infinitives already I had given you to just to solve. Now you will be solving this participles also. Okay, students. Till then, goodbye, students, and take care.